What's good, YouTube family? Born Goat TV here, back with another one, and today we have Tom MacDonald, This House. Uh, as it says in the title, White Boy Response. You guys have also told me in the comments that this is his response to all the hate that he received from that song. So I'm very excited to jump into this and kind of see what kind of shit he has to talk to his haters. But before we get into that, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. The link of the video will be in the description down below. And without further ado, Tom MacDonald, let's see what you have to say.
Lately, everyone been talking.
You suck, shake my head, garbage, you're a racist, worst rapper ever, stop making music, end yourself. There's some kind words from the old internet.
Lately, everyone been talking crazy. Feel like everybody's got some to say. They misinterpreted my good intentions and expected I was just gonna step away. If there's a heart that pumps and there's a breath to take, then I won't bite my tongue as long as I'm awake and they don't have the guts to make a dumb mistake. I'd rather crash a car than never touch the brakes. I built this in-house. They're the kind of people that be dying for exposure. They're the kind of people that get mad and lose composure. They're the kind of people that are never going forward. They're just the ones that are looking for apologies. Hating real loud, but they follow me, screaming at the top of their lungs. I'm the scum of the earth in the same damn breath, trying to preach about equality. Back before I wrote the song on race, they all ignored that I had something great. They tried to edge me out, they didn't hear my bars. They tried to tell me that I wasn't built for fame. Fast forward to when I'm paid. I ain't spend $1 on the chain. I'll get my mama a house, I'll get my dad a car, I'll make my sister rich, she'll never work again. And this hater is so underwhelming.
Nice. That's crazy. Because in God mode, he was saying how he told his sister to walk in and quit, and now she works for him. Said that he just bought his dad a new Porsche, retired his mom, and he's saying all that stuff here as well. But man, that's awesome that he's done all that, really. And I don't know how much money or how famous he was at this point, but the fact that he is speaking that into existence is very beautiful and very noble of him to want to do all that, because some people with their money, it's like they just want it all for themselves. So that's very nice.
They tried to tell me that I wasn't built for fame. Fast forward to when I'm paid. I ain't spend $1 on the chain. I'll get my mama a house, I'll get my dad a car, I'll make my sister rich, she'll never work again. And this hater is so underwhelming. I'm conditioned for all the abuse. Seeing the reaction videos all blowing up, and you're welcome for all of the views. Blow up my Twitter. Y'all just keep making me bigger. Y'all just keep showing you're triggered. Y'all just keep missing the point, and I keep doing me. Y'all ain't nothing to even consider. Man, I built this house.
People don't understand that the hate that he receives, as well as all of the fans that he receives, is still promoting him. It's still making him bigger, because you're still watching his stuff. You're still all over his Twitter. You're still on his social media. You're still following because you want to hate on him so bad, but you're just giving him more money. You're just making him a bigger person. So it's like, if you really hate the guy, don't watch it, and then he won't get those views from you, and he won't receive more money from what you are giving him. It's kind of like Eminem back in the day, when he would get protesters that would buy his CDs and then destroy them out in the city, and it's like, you really think he cares that you're destroying his CDs? No, because you bought them. You're feeding into giving him more fame and more money and all of this stuff. It's like, if you don't like it, then just don't listen to it. Like, that's simple as that. Your hate isn't going to do anything. If anything, all it does is make him bigger. I don't understand people. They think that they're doing the right thing by bashing artists that they don't agree with. And it's like, you're not doing anything. but making that person bigger. So if you really hate them, just don't watch it. And you won't have to listen to it and be offended by what they're saying. I don't understand people at all.
Y'all just keep missing the point and I keep doing me. Y'all ain't nothing to even consider. Man, I built this house. I'm the kind of person making music with a purpose. You the kind of people that be hating on the surface. I'm the kind of you ain't used to, the kind of make you nervous. Yeah, back before I even wrote the record, I can see this coming like a fortune teller. Rent a calm sea, don't make a skilled sailor, so I thank the heavens for the stormy weather. Okay, fast forward to when we're old and gray. I'll be looking back at when they posted hate, and it will hurt a bit, but it was worth it when your dream is getting hurt no matter what they say. I try conveying that I love us all, and the way I did it left them so appalled. I used a broken arm to try and break their walls. No matter what they say, they know it took balls. I surveyed the land and I found a location, unloaded the lumber and pounded the stakes, and I blended the bones of the people who hated with blood and cement. Then I poured the foundation. I built the frame with all my guilt and shame, and then I chiseled my name and the date in the basement. I carved my initials and all of the boards and the beams that are needed for structural greatness. No record label, no distribution, no cosign, no publicist, no manager, no teammates, no money to make on my budget with, no groceries, no studio, no booking agent, no bucket list, no PR, no marketing, just fans. Man, we built this house with my day.
That's awesome. You know, he's describing the way he's built the house, and he's going and saying, like, I didn't have any help. I just had my fans. Like, I didn't have distribution companies pushing my stuff. I didn't have, record labels doing that. I didn't have any kind of back or push. I just had myself and the people around me that love me, and my fans, obviously. But it's truly remarkable because I don't think that a lot of people truly understand how hard you have to work to do this type of stuff that he's doing. When it's all on you, I can't imagine the hours that he puts into doing all the stuff that he does. It's a lot of long nights.
PR, no marketing, just fans. Man, we built this house where my days end and it's vacant, and they bury me with that only key. My biggest fans gon' break in with a Ouija board and a box of chalk, draw a pentagram, hail Satan, try to bring me back from that wooden box y'all tried to fill my grave with. Then they'll sit on the roof with the rifles I hid in the fridge, and they'll shoot at the men on the ridge who are coming to undo the work that I did. Then they'll block off the highway that leads to the crib and put sensors on all of the boards on the bridge so they know when they're coming to empty the clip. Then they'll cut all the bodies and cut off the skin, then connect all the pieces with needles and pins and attach it to 10 feet of branches and twigs, and then plant it in mud till it stands in the wind. Then I'll stand there and look at this that we did that we never imagined we do cause of them. Our blood and sweat and tears went into what we built till we were begged. So we used blood and sweat and tears of enemies to build our flag. We built this house, we laid these bricks, we set these traps, these flames we lit. Our haters doused in gasoline they brought to try and torch us with. Let them hate, dog. Everyone will have something to say, dog. Their opinions don't mean trying to judge your engine by your paint job. Gravestone, I'm a cheap death. There's too much I ain't seen yet. They think that I got them way over my head, but I feel like I just got my feet wet. We're trying to dream more and sleep less. Avoid the pills when we're depressed. Remember to not be too hard on ourselves. If we cut deep enough, we outbleed bread. Man, you never know when it's time to go. Heaven's open when the bars are closed. So seize the moment, don't leave it hoping. You'll breathe tomorrow, you could be a ghost. I'm living mine like the finish line is right in front of me. Made of fishing wire, so I'll never see it till it's too late. When God shakes my hand, please celebrate. Please celebrate, please celebrate, please celebrate.
That was very enjoyable. I like that. It's true though. Like, life's too short. Like, give it all you got. Do anything and everything, no matter what. No matter how many people are telling you can't do it. Just get out there and do it. Like I've told you guys before, I can't tell you how many times I've been told I can't do something, and I continue to prove that I can. And I still receive the people in my life telling me that I can't. And it's like, how many times do I have to prove you wrong? It's one of those things, like, you just gotta go for it. It might be hard. It might be a lot of long days. It might be something that you, after a bit, want to give up on because it's just too much, but just keep going, keep pushing. You could really do a lot once you get past the mental block that you put on yourself. There's a lot that I learned in the military, and your mind will quit a lot sooner than what your body will. And if you give into that, of course you're going to fail. But you can't give into that because your mind is ultimately weak, and you have to build that up to push past all that and tell yourself, nah, I got this. And yeah, man, just live like every day is your last, because like you said, you never know. You never know when your last day is, you know, you just don't. And you don't want to look back on your life when you're old and be like, man, I wish, or what if. That's not the way you want to look back on your life. You want to look back on your life and be like, you know what? It was a crazy ride, but I gave it hell, and I gave it everything I had, and look where I'm at. Like, that's where I think everybody in this world would love to be, is just knowing, hey, I never gave up, and I gave it everything I had. Whether you make it or not, whether you have all the money in the world or not, you know, as long as you have what brings you happiness, that's all that matters. But I really enjoyed this song. And with that said, I love your guys' faces, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.